Lab Rats. We got Kevin and Matthew, and this week we're going to talk about some amazing lights for the nighttime riders, and we'll give it over to Kevin and let him talk about some lights he brought in today. So
All
Kevin?
right. Thanks, Matt. And great to be here at Lab Rats. We are rats on the loose. We love gear. We love gear because if you buy the right gear, if we buy the right gear, then we can help the environment by not having to buy more and more stuff. The stuff works. It gets us out on the trail, gets us out on the road, gets us out on the gravel, and that's good. So I want to talk to you a little bit about lights, but first I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I started riding around here in the Washington, D.C. area at night, I went to Wakefield. A lot of people ride there at night on a Tuesday, and I had some insufficient lighting. I fell all the time. I was going around corners. I couldn't see what was happening. And as I would look up on the berm, I would see all these people with lights coming down the berms. I thought, who provides such great lighting? And as I talked to people, as I did some research, some Lab Rats research, found out that the best lights out there are indeed these lights from Outbound. Fantastic lights, absolutely wonderful. They're actually made by a company, small company of engineers. I think it's in Minnesota or somewhere around Chicago, something like that. And they've come together and put together, engineered these amazing, amazing lights. They're honestly sometimes too bright. Their media and their advertisement talks about how bright they are, but they're fantastic for the trail. You've got one light here for the helmet. You stick that on your helmet. It comes with a little GoPro mount, or if you have a GoPro mount, you can put it on that. So if you turn your head, you can know where you're going. And then they've got this big mega light monster. It's fantastic, and you can stick that on the front of your bike. They're built tough. They're super bright. Probably the last lights you'll ever have. Fantastic.
That's great. And what's the runtime?
Yeah, runtime for these, if you put it on maximum effect, your runtime is around an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
Exactly. But if you put it on the dimmest, and the dimmest is still really bright, probably brighter than any other lights out there,
right,
you're going to get up to 4 hours. So that's fantastic. And I have to say, I bike with some crazy guys that crash a lot, and these are built so tough. But one of our friends named Patrick has actually broken them twice, but the company has been stellar in replacing them. They have crash protection. They break very, very seldom, but if they ever do, the company's great, and they'll get lights back to you in a jiff. Fantastic lights, Outbound. I know you can get them here at Rat Cycles, one of the only places in the area.
Yeah, and just to recap, it's the brightest setting, about 90 minutes, and at the dimmest setting, which is obviously a lot brighter than pretty much any light on the market, you're going to get a good solid 4 hours. So check out Outbound Lighting. It's probably one of the best lights we sell here, but also just in general that you can get. So
they're fantastic. Matt, I would actually turn them on, but I don't want to blind you. You have to still work today.
Thank you so much. Kevin, it's always a pleasure, and we'll see you guys next week on another thing of Lab Rats.
Lab Rats, shredding the gnar.